it easy to accept because it was the Spurs, a team that's won 5 championships?
Oh yeah, you definitely want to be around a culture of this magnitude. Play with a coach of this status, one of the greatest coaches of all times, and to be honored to be wanted here, is definitely a blessing.
Does being wanted here make up in a way for the hardship of having to live
Oh yeah,
where you are?
yeah. You definitely want to be wherever you want it, and leaving Toronto, that definitely wasn't my plan, but being accepted and wanted elsewhere, in a place like the Spurs is definitely is like I said, is a high honor.
In the era where guys going team to team, you're a guy that was loyal. How's that change your outlook on, GMs, coaches, as far as being loyal to the players?
I mean, you got to base yourself on what you stand for, your morals. You can't let nothing else kind of change you in a sense. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be loyal to what's loyal to me. I'm gonna stand by whatever I believe in. If I can't fault somebody else if they don't believe in it, I gotta keep my mindset. I can't let it change me and be a completely different person because of somebody else's decision.
A lot of fans excited about you being here. A lot of players excited about you being here. What about the transition to on the court now? Where do you see yourself, and what kind of transition do you see yourself making?
I'm excited. The talent of guys that's here. You've seen what they did last year. Being down one of their best players, and what they was able to accomplish. The fight that they had with the young guys, and it was just great to watch. From a basketball point of view, I've always been a fan of the Spurs, just how great of basketball that was played. So for me to be able to be here and kind of grow with all these guys that's here, is something that I'm definitely looking forward to.
There's a lot of questions about you and LaMarcus, the spacing thing. Y'all wrapped that all or talked over the last few months about how y'all can make that work on the court?
We're going to figure it out. When it comes to basketball, it'll be figured out without doubt. I don't have no worry with that. He's great and dominant at what he does, and I remember a couple years ago, I used to be mad when I seen he shot more mid-range shots than me. So we figured out.
You think your shots would be easier now because of
Yeah.
the system?
Yeah, I think so, without doubt. No question. I truly believe that. So that's one area where I really feel like, I won't worry about the spacing because, it'll be figured out.
Have you seen so you should average more points, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just want to win. I don't care how many points I have.
DeMar, I know you love Toronto, but do you realize that you have any idea how important the Spurs are in this city? There is no MLB team here. There is no pro football team.
Oh, no,
so do you realize what a big thing the Spurs
Oh,
are?
yeah. I definitely understand. I grew up in Los Angeles. I was a Laker fan, so I remember watching every Spurs battle and, seeing the support, the push. I remember watching every single championship series, so you definitely got a feel and understanding, from being an outsider looking in, seeing the love and the push that they got from Texas, so now being in this position kind of can make a mark and be in that same position is awesome.
So Mark, what can you tell us about Jakob? Came over.
Jakob, hell of a player, one of the toughest big men I ever played with, agile, runs the floor, protects the rim. Probably set one of the hardest screens that I ever felt, especially for a young guy, and his IQ for the game is definitely high. I think just being here, being under Pop, being under a new situation, I think, you're definitely going to get a chance to see him thrive at a high level. So he's definitely one of them guys that, I even told Pop that I was high on, and I was high on him in Toronto, so it's great to be here with him as well, and for fans that don't know him, get the chance to see his game.
Have you seen Angry Pop yet?
On TV, yeah.
Are you mentally prepared for that?
Yeah.
He's been hard on he's hard on
No,
Tim.
that's fine. That's fine. Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, honestly. So I got a warning that I'm gonna get it eventually. So.
Who gave you the warning? Hard on Tim, that real hard on Tim.
Oh yeah. No, I can see it. I don't mind it at all.
Who gave you the warning?
couple guys gave me one.
Are we going to see a different DeMar this year, or is it going to be the same guy who was doing what he did in Toronto, making All-Star games, going off for 30, 40 points? Or is this, because it's the biggest challenge of your career, you're taking it a little bit more personally, maybe going to go even harder?
I mean, every single year I always thrive myself on coming back better. You know, I think that's my track record. Hey, baby. Excuse me, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I got to throw it. What was the question?
I mean, you're going to go harder this year because of what happened? You said this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every year I always trying to find something that pushed me motivational-wise, you know, and this time around it's probably been my biggest test of motivation that I could thrive off. So for me, I always come back better. That's always been my mindset. I work my butt off in the summertime, harder than I did the previous summer. So for me, that's my only option, to come back better, come back and make sure I can help us win. And, you know, that's my goal.
Did you circle those 2 dates on your calendar?
Without a doubt. It was every day was circled, but that one got like extra 2 circles.
How do you feel about the fact that there's already a mural on your face here?
That honestly, the day I seen it, I thought it was fake. I seen it on Instagram, and I was at my camp, and I think my cousin sent it to me or showed me, and I was like, man, who drew this? I mean, who photoshopped this? And I was like, nah, it's in San Antonio, and I didn't think it was real. So later on, it went viral, and you know, it was one of them things to where it's like, damn, because at that time I hadn't came to San Antonio yet. I hadn't been here, so to see that, it really gave me a, I don't know, it gave me one of them feelings to where it's like, damn, they love me like this already, or you know what I mean? It gives you that extra hunger to want to go out there and do something for the fans and make them feel better than I felt in that moment.